What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to RyanREAX with another video. I'm going to say what I said in the last video because most people that watch my reactions for Dance Gavin Dance don't check out the other stuff that I actually react to. Although to be fair, the last song was more of a review than a reaction anyway because I've heard it. Now I haven't heard this song, but I know that this is a popular song. A lot of reactors have reacted to this song. So, I designed this hoodie for the most part. This was like a stock person thingamabobber dude, DJ looking guy, but I did my Photoshop magic to get the color scheme that I like the most. Art or Die. It's not really a trademark or anything like that. Go ahead, you better have trademark it before, and because then you could sue me. I'm kidding. Anyway, this is my buddy's company, Fanbase Force. Mini logo right there. See if I can do this without killing. Yeah, let me go this way. Alright, so Fanbase Force. Again with the color scheme. My Photoshop juju. He is starting like a merchandise kind of company where make cool designs and then you sell them, but that's only a little fraction of the business. It's more or less like instead of having sponsors, he is the sponsor. And this isn't a sponsored video or anything. I've known him my whole life. He's a cool dude. But enough about that. I'll talk about that in a whole separate video. My channel is not going to transform into anything like crazy or anything where it comes to do with sponsorships. Got my eye tracker going on, which isn't really necessary for this type of video because it's just a lyrical fan-made video. But yeah, let's do it. Let's get right into it. Dance Gavin Dance, Philosopher King. Let's go. I think we're in for something crazy, just the way it started, just that build up. It faded in and then it just giving you this anthem of like, we are no joke. Okay, so I kind of am picking apart the rhythm, and so far I like it. The mix, the vocals are much more in the front compared to the music, and it's a little repetitive, but it sounds good. And I have a feeling it's going to change multiple times in this song regardless. They're going to add more layers and effects. The drums are going to kick in more, and it's just going to get more sporadic. That's my opinion. Lyrically, there's a lot going on. Of course, they're always random when it comes to their lyrics, but it's all like inside jokes within inside jokes for them. But it's also relatable for each person that listens to it in their own special, unique way. So I'm not really going to get too much into the lyrical side unless something really stands out to me. Let's rewind a little.
If I fall, will you be there to catch me now? Catch me now. Or if I fall, will you be there to show me how? Show me how I'm falling, falling, falling.
I really like the style because it gives you this. It reminds me of other bands that are in kind of different genres. Like it's hard to explain. It's like this buildup of like marching. That's just all I can imagine. Just like people marching with like they have like these huge shields bigger than their body, and they have like freaking huge spears, and they have these crazy helmets, like Vikings, but like Vikings of like not even like modern day, but like if Vikings hit like in the 1700s or 1800s, not like 600 BC or whatever. It's hard to, I know it sounds so silly. Like I'm comparing like the way I'm hearing music. It's just an image I'm getting in my head. Like they're not even on flat land. They're kind of like marching up like a rocky stone like valley, just ready for war. Like the enemy's at, you know, the enemy has the upper hand position, but they're just determined. So like just that rhythm, it's just like nothing's stopping us. Like it's weird, but it's just, you know, probably a little cringe too, but I'm just imagining that as I'm listening to that rhythm go up. Now, as far as what I mean by other genres, it's not like a traditional like metalcore style sound. It has some like I don't want to say thrash, but it's technical, if that makes sense. And I know thrash has a lot of technical elements. Like just imagine what I just kind of said while we go back into it. It's just so hard to explain. It's just what I feel. Let's go. Like it's the time signatures, like those drums, do 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 do, like while everything else is going like blaring quick. It's just, it kind of makes you want to listen to it multiple times to just pick apart different layers, just to hear it differently. It's like it would sound differently as you're focusing with your mind on different attributes of the song. And because it's so like it blends together, but it's so different that it's also like it doesn't make sense, but it works. I knew it was going to do that because they're really good at that. And I know I keep pausing a lot, but it's a reaction. I'm giving my feedback. Like they have some really cool, clever schemes when it comes to how they set up their rhythm. And then they just let it go to like this nice, like downward spiral when it comes to like how the vocals go and then the music. And then it gives you a little break, like a second pause, and then it completely transforms. And I knew it, but it transforms with something that sounds, I don't even want to say better, but it makes the song better overall. Just by having those changes, because it gives the song variety. And it keeps you guessing, and it's just like, it gives you something to look forward to, even if you hear it many times. Because that's how people get favorite songs, when they like certain parts of songs. Because there's a lot of songs out there that I listen to where I only like certain parts of that song. So I'll tolerate getting through majority of the song because it's fine enough to where it's worth listening to for the climax, the peak, which I'm not even going to call this the climax or the peak, but it's sick. And I haven't even really, I can imagine it, but the entire song's good. So this is just, well, let's go. You get what I'm saying. Let's go. Won't say that you're better. Won't tell you a better life. Won't tell you etc. Won't say that you're doing fine. And I was gonna say, and I guarantee it's gonna do something even crazier. Your life never turns around. Yep. You should die tomorrow, the week after next. I know that I will be safe and sound. I won't be there, cleaning up all the mess. I'll crack it, I'm breaking with the lights, yeah. that line up there would make me really go crazy on a treadmill or something. Like, I can just imagine myself, because of COVID, I don't do it. But a lot of songs while I would like be on the treadmill running, the gym would be packed. I'd be in the middle, maybe the second row, sometimes the first, to where it's not even egotistical. But when I say like I was a beast, I didn't have to say it. People were telling me, you're a machine, you're an animal, you're a monster, you're insane. How do you do this? So when I hear certain parts of songs that really get me like amped up, all I can imagine is like, I'm just the best motherfucker in here. So hearing that line, I will run laps around you. Go on, try, tug me back to you, but I'll fly. You ain't catching me. You ain't catching me. It's beast mode. So just hearing that, I just figured I'd point that out.
Around you go. Try to take me back to you, but I'll find. Can't stay right. No way to drag your body and make up the time. So focus on mine. Not gonna hold me down. I'm leaving you behind.
No, that's it. Yeah, it was a sick song. Like it really was. It was good. So hard to explain. Like every time people recommend bands to me and I listen to certain songs, even if I like the band, it's like I don't think they can top certain songs, or I don't think they can top like the way I feel about the band overall. But it's so cool how, because like people only have certain limits until they break those limits when it comes to everything, but especially like instruments, singing, lyrical content, entertainment in general. So you think like it's cookie cutter in a way. It's like everything's good, but it doesn't keep me hungry for more because it's so good, but it's not variety. But with these guys, they kind of broke that barrier because every song has its own unique flair. And especially this one compared to all the other ones, because it gave me more of like that, like the feeling I got listening to this was different compared to like if I would have heard this song first, I think that would have depressed me because I would expect every other song to have that like that technical, just that type of rhythm and groove, which is crazy because obviously this wasn't the first one I heard and I really enjoy the other stuff, to where this is just allowing me to understand that they're a very dynamic, solid band. Kudos. Before I make it cringe, well, although me saying making it cringe will make it cringe, so I kind of made a catch-22. I'm not going to say anything else about it. That's all that needs to be said. That's it. But I will look forward to the next song, so I can maybe even get more crazy as far as how I feel about this band. So as always, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. See you in the next video. Thanks.